So I think these products are going to play a role in something that's going to be taking over the food industry in 2018. You have any idea what I'm talking about? It's super awesome to see you. I'm Mike, and you're at Delmarva Backyard. If you haven't been here before, consider hitting the subscribe button down below. The channel's all about great food, great beer, and product reviews. If you haven't guessed, let me tell you what we're talking about. Sous vide. I think it's the next big thing when it comes to cooking. And I picked one up for Christmas, as I'm sure a lot of you guys out there did. It's being done in a lot of high-end restaurants, and the quality of food you can produce with it is unique and incredibly phenomenal because of the method that you're using to cook the food. So for you guys that don't know a whole lot about sous vide, what you're doing is you're vacuum sealing whatever it is you're cooking, and then you're placing it in a water bath, and the sous vide machine regulates the temperature of that water for much longer cooking times than normal. When we're talking about cooking meat, you vacuum seal it, and then all that collagen in the connective tissue is gently hydrolyzed into gelatin. And it's done at such low temperatures that you don't have to deal with losing moisture out of the meat, and the tissue doesn't become tough. In contrast, when you're cooking in the oven or on the grill, generally you're cooking at much higher temperatures, so you're gonna tend to dry the meat out and turn the fibers into much tougher material. Another wonderful thing when you're vacuum sealing the meat or whatever it is you're cooking, you're preserving all of the flavor. Anything that you're putting on the food prior to the cook, not to mention everything that's being rendered in the cook, is all in that tight little space that you have vacuum sealed. So the flavor that comes out of these sous vide cooks is incredibly intense. It's not always the prettiest though, so it doesn't always plate the best without going that extra step. And when it's done in that water bath, most people like to throw it on the grill and sear it and throw some grill marks or just to make it pretty and give it that extra little flavor, that touch. You almost have to be OCD when it comes to the details, because there are safety issues when it comes to food, and you're cooking at such low temperatures that you have to know what you're doing, and you have to have good equipment. So I just wanted to introduce you to my sous vide machine, and I'm doing a lot of research on it right now. I have never cooked with one, and this is a nice one, but I want to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing before I cook with it, and those videos are coming, so get ready for sous vide. And it's not just me, there's a lot of you guys out there who are doing exactly what I'm doing right now, and that is looking into them, experimenting with them, researching them. You got one for Christmas, or you got one recently, and I think this is going to be a good series coming up for me to as we learn together on how to use these sous vide machines to put out awesome food. So leave your comments down below if you have some experience with sous vide. We're all one big community trying to produce better food, so leave your comments down below. 2018. It's gonna be the year of the sous vide machine. I really appreciate you sticking around to watch the whole video. Check out these other videos over here. You may very well be interested in those also. The inspiration behind the videos is your feedback. And the best way to give me your feedback is to hit the like button down below. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button down below, and you can also leave comments. I can't wait to see you next time.